Currumbin Team B. Team B, that is. Ocean Grove from Victoria here as well. Warilla Barrack Point, great to see. What about some of the names from Warilla Barrack Point being through the Nature of Professional Iron Series? Alexander Headlands, Bulleye Gold, Cooks Hill there as well. Newport Team B. Blackhead, what about that? Blackhead Team A, best of luck. Port Noarlunga from Victoria as well. Chugan Team A, Newport Team A, North Bondi Team A, Noosa Team A, Kurrawa Team A, and the mighty Vikings Currumbin, 2 teams. Bookends, Team A, Team B. Look out for the mighty Vikings. As you see there, Riley Brennan, he is absolutely pumped up. I tell you what, he went close to that board rescue, claimed a little bit early. He's out to make amends right now, the mighty Vikings.
Yeah, these boys are going to explode off the line. There's some very, very fast swimmers in the mix here, but this is a Taplin. It's all about the team that you can put together.
Yeah, for me, look, 5 along there, the Newport Club. Connor Maggs, a sensational young athlete coming through the ranks. They won this event last year in the under-17 Taplin. Can they go back-to-back? Obviously, the Morris boys are in the mix there as well. We'll pick them up, and here we go at the moment. They're alive, and they're all racing at the moment. Look at the boys heading all the way down to the south to allow for the sweep.
Warilla Barrack Point taking a very wide path there, heading out on the right-hand side. We can see some of the boys starting to turn in already, saying, I'm strong enough, I'm big enough, I can tackle this sweep. But have a look, the conditions are really starting to deteriorate down here at North Kira. Look at the wading, fantastic work there on the left.
It has gone absolutely pear-shaped, the weather at the moment, but what about the skill level and the ability to get up on their legs and wade at the moment? Jacob Diggy in particular from Alexander Headlands there as well. And the benefit of being a little bit taller here, Jen, with longer legs, isn't it?
Yeah, and Jacob Dickey, to take nothing away from him, he is a fantastic competitor, but being a little lankier, a little taller, he would be loving the advantage that's bringing him right now. But it is not going to last for long. The boys are going to be swimming very, very soon. Visibility is probably going to start to take
this. I love this. It's all about the elements. And Mickey Jennett on live stream, he says, we've got 2 teams from the Illawarra South Coast branch in here, mate. Great to see. I know you're a very passionate Illawarra boy and a legend yourself down there, mate. Great to have you on board. But look at this as a swimmers. This is tough going, isn't it?
It is really tough, but I have to tell you how wonderful it is to see 3 powercraft in operation at the moment. These crews doing an amazing job. Just keeping an eye on our swimmers, keeping them safe. They've been doing an amazing job. It's tough conditions out there for powercraft as well.
Tough conditions for the swimmers, tough conditions for powercraft, and tough conditions for commentators to try and pick up a cap as they're going out. Look at the board paddlers. There you can see the conditions. You can see the conditions here. You can see the Kurrawa trying to keep warm and keep active at the moment. Noosa, look, he's fallen asleep. But let's go back out to the swimmers at the moment, and we'll try and pick up. I think Currumbin Vikings, the mighty Vikings, might be up there in the mix, but I think Connor Maggs, to me, the Newport Club might be the yellow cap, making amends at the moment. The boys, they've absolutely nailed this to the can, and it is the Newport Club, the Newport A's of Connor Maggs out in front.
Look at the lead that he has managed to give his team already in the race. He's probably got a can and a half, maybe 2 cans. They are flying across the second set out the back. Oh no, the front set out the back there. I tell you what, Harold is down there in the conditions at the moment. Harold, are you okay?
No, I'm not, because Sam didn't leave the jacket down here, but the visibility is basically 0 at the moment. The wind's picked up hard. The boys are shivering cold. You can't even see who's out the back. We've got 2 more legs to crown a gold medal for the under-17 Taplin. It's going to be some hot racing, much better than the cold weather. But yeah, it's terrible down here, guys. Absolutely diabolical.
I'm happy you're down there. We're up here because look at the move now for the Newport. It could be one of the Morris boys trying to pick up. We've got 2 Newport Club there. And Jacob Dickey in the centre there, the yellow with the 3 black stripes. And I know we've got plenty of support on live stream from the Alex boys up there cheering them on the Sunshine Coast. This is important for me, Jen, the ability to pick up a swell and a little bit of luck in the ocean. Here we go, Newport. He pulls up the hammer at the moment. Oh, look at this, Newport.
Oh, Alex, unlucky to pull down that one, but Newport very happy to be the only swimmer on the wave right now. A little look ahead as well to see, is it going to double up? How far can he get this through? But man, we talk about the depth in teams. Newport, they have been strong from day one.
And this boy's been super strong. Looks like Connor Maggs there. And I give it a bit of an indication of his swimming ability. In one of the races throughout this season, he coming with Ali Day in an iron race. That shows the quality of his swimming ability of Connor Maggs. We'll pick him up as well. Now, notice that a little bit of dead water near the shore as well. Didn't manage to hold the wave all the way back to the beach. We saw that with Jamie Perkins in a different arena, I think, coming in. But it's Newport in 1. And Connor Maggs will hand over. Obviously, Bailey Clues will end on the ski, but Mitch Morris will go off on the board. It's Connor Maggs from Newport A in front, but here comes the chase pack.
And this is great. We've got another competitor just standing up now. That could be Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park. It's a black cap coming through, and then there's about 5 or 6 competitors in there together. So this is going to be interesting, but have a look at the speed off the beach now. Alexandra Headlands is up and running. We've got a few more in the mix. Is that Currumbin, the Vikings?
Yeah, unfortunately, Burleigh's not in there, but Riley Brennan's coming through now. Newport second team there. It could be Cooks Hill coming through, I think it is. And that is Cooks Hill coming through.
Nice
They've had a big swim from the Hunter branch of Cooks Hill. They're up and about. Alexander Headlands in third. Newport B comes around now. And Riley Brennan, look out for the Vikings.
What a swim from Cooks Hill there. That is fantastic work in some pretty tricky conditions down there at the moment. They're currently on the podium, but we have got 2 big legs to go as Newport just comes out through that first white water.
Carnage on the flag. There's no love lost for the bit of UFC at the flag for the boys. So what's going? The hands are going up. And a big hello to one of the great stalwarts of Newport, Jackson Borg. Borg, he's with us supporting the Newport boys on live stream. We're up and about, and at the moment it's Newport Team A out in front. Cooks Hill, massive swim. Let's have a look at the replay here of going around the flag for the boys, the transition. Here they come up around the can. Ruler Barrack Point behind. He says, tries to get the inside. He says, move over, big fella. I'm coming through.
Oh, wow, Ruler Barrack Point just getting some sand there as the boys come through. This board leg is where they need to set it up. We've still got the ski to come, and that's where we could see some dramas tie, but for now it is all Newport out the front.
But going back to those boys, that's what I love. That's how passionate they are to do well for their teams and really rip in for their teammates. But it's, as we said, it's Newport out in one at the moment, and I would say that's Mitchy Morris on the board after a great swim from Connor Maggs. It's Newport A in one. They'll hand over to Bailey Clues, one of the great young ski paddlers. He was Australian champion last year, actually just fell short this year on the single ski for the under-17s, Bailey Clues, but it's all Morris at the moment. But look at these conditions.
Oh, absolutely tough out there. We can see Alexandra Headlands has been joined by Currumbin, and then the second Newport team and the second Currumbin team not far behind there. So it was Jacob Dickey, James Mellington and Jody Burns are your Alex Team A. The boys just getting down there for a little bit more balance as Newport looks for a wave.
Very similar to the under-17 female race, wasn't it? We saw the dominance of BMD North with Jamie Perkins and the swim. We saw that with Connor Maggs. We saw the breakaway of the leaders, and then the race was really for second, third and fourth, and that's the pack here at the moment as the boys are coming around. But it is all at the moment out in front. Swell starting to build, and that as our young Mitchy Morris comes in now to change over to our Cluesy. And what a great young man Bailey Cluesy is. Obviously son of Michael Clues. He's been through the movement, was involved in the New South Wales State team as an under 11 and under 12. You know, we go back probably 30, 40 years ago in terms of their involvement in sport, and now heavily involved with North Kirkhill and that of Newport. So big move there. Looks like is that the Vikings coming up on the left-hand side with Newport and that of Alex.
And this is where it gets interesting. There's a wave coming up behind. You'd expect to see most of them on the same one, but have a look at the speed across the sand right now, determined to do a good tag and give his ski paddler every advantage, every opportunity in this final leg.
Yeah, he's got his foot strapped as well there, Mitchy Morris, and then he comes from and the thing about Mitch Morris and the Morris boys, they are Ironman. Obviously his older brother is professional Ironman, as Zach Morris in the Nutrigrain series as well. He'll come over and tag that to Cluesy at the moment. Swimmers now become runners, and it's probably a good, 300-400 metres. The pink,
that is
the yellow high vis with the pink underneath, that's Bailey Clues. This is the battle I love. This is what it's all about to get on that podium.
I love watching the handlers down there just screaming at their teammates as they go through, but have a look at the rating out the back here of Newport. It's Alex, the Vikings, and Newport, our second team in the mix there. That is our fourth tie. We can only put 3 of these teams on the podium.
This is good. I love this. Oh, the boys, it's the end of Saturday, and I tell you what, they're a little bit tired, but look at this from Bailey Clues. I tell you what, his maturity way beyond his years. Ruler Barrack Point coming through. Love the mullet there of Cooks Hill as well.
Absolutely.
Look at the head shake as well. Oh, we call this the hurt locker for the Cooks Hill boy. You're almost there, 50 to go, champion. Keep that head up. But it's Bailey Clues from that of Newport out in front. Look at the strength. This is an under 17. Put this in perspective. A 16-year-old. I don't think he's 17 yet, but look at the cadence and the boat speed of Bailey Clues.
I tell you what, and the boys behind, they know that we can't fit everyone onto the podium. It is Currumbin on the far left-hand side, really making the best of it at the moment. Alexandra Headlands and Newport neck and neck as they go through this whitewater. The visibility causing some dramas down there. Glad I'm not doing a board rescue or something like that at the moment. Currumbin just getting one in the lap. Stops his momentum a little bit, and that is going to allow the others to come through, but it is still Newport well clear. Yeah,
this is a great battle for our second, third. I'll probably say they could potentially be Jake Morris now coming on the ski of the Morris twins, but it could be a Newport Quinella. There we go, Bailey Clues out in front. A big hello to Mozzie, Andrew Mazzell from all the way over in WA, mate, joining us. Big welcome here live stream, but it's our Newport 1 and 2 at the moment. Currumbin Vikings still hanging in there. Dicky Beach in fourth. I would love a sprint finish for the minor places.
We love a sprint finish at any time, but when there's some Aussie medals, look how far ahead Newport is right now. They're actually about to catch the board leg from one of the other teams.
What a performance from all these young gentlemen coming through. Obviously, Bailey Clues coming through. Connor Maggs was the swimmer. Here's the battle.
Newport.
We can see that of Jaggy Morris now. He's up and about. I think he's got a great skill set. He'll manage that for a second. Could be a Quinella for Newport. But to me, it's all about that third place. Who's going to end up on the podium? Who's going to end up with the chocolate medal? There we have Jake Morris now coming through. There's Currumbin in the background as well. He's got the inside run, the Mighty Vikings, which could be a massive master stroke compared to that of Alexander Headlands. Morris still working over this dead section. The battle for third, I think, Jen, where is Alexander Headlands?
That's what we need to know. But I tell you what, Newport have done so well, 1 and 2 in the under-17 Taplin. This will mean a lot to the club. There'll be some celebrations once they all get back there. But I tell you what, it is the podium that we need to sort out for now. Newport definitely won. Can they go 1-2?
Oh, they'll go 1-2, and Bailey Clues and the boys involved with Connor Maggs and Mitchy Morris. Well done. You are our Australian champions. And what about this? What Mitch can do, Jake can do, clap together. It's the Quinella for the Newport club in the under-17 male Taplin. What a performance. And well, a big shout out to Brooksy and Trent and all the team there, the coaches involved. It's great to see. The Mighty Vikings will cross there in third. Oh, they're up and about. Look at the live heats in action straight away. So anyone around the world can just jump straight on the live heats and straight away. Look at that. We've got our top 3 results posted on the website. Great job, live heats. Great job to that of Newport.
And great job there. Alexander Headlands having to settle for 4th position at the moment. That is your top 4 for the under-17 Taplin. I tell you what, we've got some wonderful water events coming through right now. But Ty, it doesn't stop here because we are going to head down to the beach track, the beach arena down at Kurrawa later this evening. So if you do want to be watching some flags action, we will be back online on the live stream a little later this evening to bring you the fastest competitors on the beach. Very much looking forward to that. Down at Kurrawa, under lights, music will be pumping, tunes will be going. It's huge.
I love the sandpit. There is nothing better than flags in the sandpit. And just want to say a big thank you to all those. I know we've got Lee Habler there as well, one of the greats of surf life saving on live stream with us as well.
She's amazing.
And a big shout out to Breezer D's there as well. So guys, that now concludes our water events as the rain is absolutely bucketing down outside our little compound here. But before we go off, we're going to go down to Harold with our winners.
Last time, and you've got it here first time. Newport taking the 1-2. Let's start off with Bailey Clues. Huge lead. Knowing that you've got 2 strong teams, how important was it for you guys to finish 1 and 2 today?
Oh, we knew we had it in us, and it was pretty hard and strong. But I've seen the lead we had. I knew Jake's a brilliant ski paddler after winning the single yesterday. So I knew he had it in him to come around and get that 2nd place, and I just had to hold on my lead. And the race was unreal. I snuck out just as well. No waves, it was brilliant. That's all I wanted, and Jake's story is probably even better, so give that over to him.
So we talked at nauseum about the strength of the club and how you guys actually work as a squad. Bringing home this after a really tough season, COVID lockdowns, disrupted training schedule. What does this mean for the club?
Oh, it's huge. We put in the work in the winter. Yeah, due to COVID, we had to swim in lockdown pools, like swim in the outdoor pools. We've done heaps of ski with Maury, our coach at Newport, and we're all together, just putting in the hard yards. And it's good that because we have so much depth in here, it was good to 1-2 for us in 17s.
And let's talk about that depth. So Connor, I've watched you from under 9s through to 15s. You don't lose anything. Coming up now with the big boys, summer of surf, you've been in all the big races. Now when the lights are bright, you've come through and you absolutely set it up with that swim today.
Oh yeah, I knew I had a great team behind me with Mitch and Bailey, so we're such a strong group and we train so hard together every morning and every arvo, so just happy it's paying off.
That's it. So team of 6 taking it home, bring everyone in, let's get it all in there. Last time on camera, signing it off. Oh, I'm getting in trouble with the officials for the last time. So we've got it here, your under 17 Taplin champions, 1 and 2, Newport.